didn't make too many mistakes. Had too many penalties in the first half. We trimmed that considerably in the second half, and of course I mentioned the head coach, Coach Wilson, Ernest Wilson III. He's been there since June the 7th, so he's probably had his hands full and been running every day, trying to get everything organized and taking care of those kids. And to their credit, they played hard and they played a clean game, and things certainly should have and did tilt our way in the final score. And so we're 2-0, and where we would have liked to have been, and now we're facing a trip to Jonesboro and playing Ark State, who's gotten us the last 2 years and been the conference champion and been in the bowl. So we've got plenty to play for, plenty to prepare for, and looking forward to seeing how good we are, how we stack up, see if we're any better. And I think we are. I know that they're a good team. They played Auburn, really played pretty well against Auburn, and so we got our hands full. It's on the road. It's in Jonesboro, not an easy place to get to. But we're gonna try to make it a positive trip. Questions?
What did you learn about your team against Savannah State?
Well, we're right now we're throwing and catching pretty good. I think Corey's completing about 91% of his passes, and we did not turn it over the other night. That's a positive, and we got 2 turnovers on defense and 1 for a touchdown, which is always good for them to be able to get the ball, give us extra possessions in any game. We could have probably done without it the other night, but as it happened, we got to have a hunger for those kind of things, and maybe that'll get us going. I hope so. We need to turn the ball over more often if we can. Kicking game was sort of neutral. They didn't punt it to us much and didn't get to kick off to us but once, and I think that's right, twice, I believe. But I thought overall, we had good effort. We had good compliance with the rules, and we had one iffy situation but it wasn't a targeting foul. It's just a good lick, and if it had wrapped up, it had never been called. And but we need to continue to understand the rules of the game and the new rules with regard to defenseless players and targeting and taking care of that business as we should. And but I thought all in all, it was a good performance for us. I think we can build on that performance. I hope we certainly gain confidence, and it's always good to be a confident team going into a game like this. Pretty much, I think, I'm not positive that everybody's 100%. We're getting some people well. I don't think we had anything in the game that cost us, so hopefully anyhow.
You got the chance to play some of the new guys, and one of those ended up being the player of the week this week. How was the benefit of getting the new guys in this game?
Well, Jadarius should have played more last week, probably. It just got so tight that the possessions against UAB turned out we needed the first team guys out there, so he didn't play as much. Probably should have played him more then, but he's a good football player, and he's a guy that can really help us. So getting him a positive experience like that in the course of this game really could really help him as he goes through the year.
Of course, the rest of the players, how does it benefit them to be able to see those guys and see them in action on Saturday?
Well, the biggest thing is it gives you a little more confidence about your depth, and we played a lot of guys, so we can't take but 70 on the road with us in a conference game, so it qualifies it a little bit, but a guy that can help us win, we're gonna try to find him a spot on the roster and on the bus. So it does help you, and it helps them, their confidence level, and it helps our confidence level with them to be able to put them in a game, whether it be here or whether it be, traveling in a conference game.
With two straight down years, with a game like this against the Sun Belt champs, could this kind of be a win for you if you can get it? That could kind of just completely turn things around.
Well, it's a week-to-week deal. Certainly, they're my opinion, the best team we've played. I don't think it's end all if you're not able to win. But it gives you a leg up if you do win. And we got a tough schedule. Period. Savannah State's the last of any games that are supposed to win games, like that. We only have 3 more home games. So, I think we're where we hope to be. I think we got to improve this week. I think we got to perform better this week, and that'll certainly be our goal and our quest is to try to go up there and win a game. If you lose this game, you're looking at 0-1, and you gotta prepare for 2 non-conference games and then homecoming, which is a conference game. And I think pretty much after that it's conference most of the way, except for Ole Miss in November. So, we got plenty of work to do. We got a good bit of improvement we can make. We can make improvement this week, and hopefully we'll be a better team when we get to Jonesboro.
How about the impact of the short week and how that's going to affect things in preparation?
Well, we have to tighten things down, start earlier, and still hopefully get a 3-day prep, which is what we normally get. We get a 4th day from a standpoint of normally Sunday is to put the game to bed, loosen up, do a little bit of work, break a sweat, and then take Monday off. And we prep Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So this week, that's out the window. You got to practice on Sunday, which we did last night, and you got to practice on Monday night, which is their normal off day, and can't practice in the afternoon because of the classes, and so we're practicing tonight, and we'll practice Tuesday afternoon, which is a normal day, but it'll be like a Thursday practice. But it is a schedule buster, and you have to deal with that though. TV tells us basically when to play, and so we're in that ballpark, and proud that people put us on and all that. I think if you have a good attitude about playing midweek games, it can be a positive for you because you can rest your guys a little bit on the backside a little bit and start up on a new week Sunday.
You mentioned the way Corey's been throwing the ball earlier. Is it nice to see even more national recognition for him and what not only he's doing, but with the receivers and the rest of the offense as well is helping him to be that successful?
Well, yeah, that's thrilling to see and watch. 91% is going to get you some national pub. The main thing we got to do is we got to not take that for granted. It takes work for that to happen. It takes 11 for that to happen. It takes great catches. It takes pass protection. It takes blitz pickup. It takes check downs by the backs. It takes pre and post snap reads and looks by the Q to know where he's going with the ball, where he needs to go with the ball, and sometimes our players don't understand where the ball goes all the time. That's a playing receiver, and they get sold up. They don't get 10 catches a game, but that's human nature, and we deal with that some too. But basically our passing game is a progression read passing game, and you ain't got much time to progress either, because normally there's 4 or 5 big ugly guys trying to get to you. So, we think we're on the right track. We got some guys playing well at receiver, and I think if we'll continue to have confidence and have confidence in the quarterback and understanding what he's having to do, then we'll be fine. And the running game still, is a big part of it. You got to be able to run it, and some play action passing and those kind of things. Give you a chance to get big balls down the field. Well, you know, I think they're, you know, right at the top of our league again. You know, I think they got good personnel, good people back, some good young players. Oku's running back, it's probably maybe the best in the league. You know, defensively they are well coached, and they're diverse scheme wise. They can give you about anything, and they got front guys that are really problematic. Got a nose tackle that weighs a bunch. You know, it's hard to block. So, you know, we got our work cut out for us. So, you know, I'm sure that Coach Harson and his staff, John Thompson defensively, you know, great coaches, and you know, we'll try our best to deal with them.